Okay, let's texture this thing real quick. Cleaned up a little bit of the geometry. I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm going to apply the solidify. Nope, I'm not yet. I'm going to apply the mirror. Perfect. Alright, so that's the whole thing. And the only thing we really had to correct was over on this side. Because on this side we don't have that same cutout for the shooter lane. Okay, so that's that. Now from directly overhead, I'm going to select everything and then I'm just going to project this from view. And then here's our UV map. You can rotate that 180 degrees. Give this a material called apron, and to line this up I'll just use that image that I had earlier. Looks like scale that by at least 2. Okay, and then there's a couple different ways to do this. Now that scan is from a Meteor apron, and so if I were to take this and apply that image, well, that's great, there we go, we're done. But the Seawitch apron is not this color. And so what I like to do is when I'm creating art elements, instead of, oh, why did I do that? Working and talking. Instead of using like a JPEG or a PNG just overlay, I try to recreate the actual art, like the screen print, so that I can lay down individual colors. So if I go like this instead, then you can have black paint where there should be black paint. Or in the case of Seawitch, should be kind of a something like that. Sorry, not there. There. Yes. And then the first screen print layer is a more traditional blue. Something like that. And then one more. There it is. So then we can do that, and do something like that. So there we go. Now we've got that, and we can tweak our colors, as we like. And so that's a really robust thing to have for other games of the same era that use the same screen print. So that's going to save us a lot of time in the long run. So there we go. We've textured our apron. And then we can just take a look at how that is rendered and kind of figure out where colors need to be adjusted. But overall that looks, that looks pretty good. So we can, detail the apron a little bit later, and we're going to do the shooter lane guide next. But overall, that feels like some progress, huh?